A legal battle involving Drake, a musical icon, could potentially end his career. The legal case includes Drake's longtime label, Universal Music Group UMG, and Kendrick Lamar's diss hit Not Like Us. The story's charges, legal claims, and conflicts have fascinated the music business and fans, presenting important considerations about creative expression, personal reputation, and record companies' obligations. Watch this video to learn about the case, Drake's career, and the music business. The chronology of the dispute between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. The rivalry between Drake and Kendrick Lamar is long-standing, extending over a decade. The inception occurred in 2013 when Lamar unveiled his verse on Big Sean's Control, a song that identified other musicians, including Drake, as rivals Lamar aimed to eclipse. This audacious proclamation provoked friction between the two, as both artists discreetly referenced one another in interviews, lyrics, and public engagements throughout the years. Nevertheless, the conflict escalated to new heights in late 2024 with the debut of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. The single directly accuses Drake of improper conduct, even labeling him a certified pedophile. The claims have profoundly tarnished Drake's public image, resulting in considerable scrutiny from fans, detractors, and the media. This video discusses the substance and consequences of Not Like Us. In Not Like Us, Lamar is unreserved. The lyrics transcend typical competitive insults found in diss recordings and explore very personal and harmful themes. Lamar's accusation of Drake's involvement in illicit connections with minors incited indignation and prompted inquiries into the authenticity of the allegations. Drake and his legal counsel have refuted the charges, characterizing them as unfounded and libelous. In a public statement, Drake highlighted the emotional impact the tune has had on him and his family. Threats against Drake's family allegedly escalated the situation, extending beyond social media discussions. The single has rekindled discussions over the ethics of diss recordings in hip-hop. Despite the genre's long-standing tradition of competitive lyrical confrontations, some argue that Lamar's song crosses a boundary, confusing creative expression with character defamation. Drake's litigation against UMG. In January 2025, Drake intensified the conflict by initiating legal action against UMG, his record company. The complaint alleges UMG committed slander, carelessness, and prioritized profits at the expense of its artists' safety and well-being. Drake's legal counsel contends that UMG consciously endorsed and publicized Not Like Us, fully cognizant of its defamatory nature and the possible damage it may do. The complaint claims that UMG's acts, or inactions, have caused substantial personal and professional injury to Drake, including reputational damage and emotional suffering. This case is an uncommon occurrence of an artist litigating against their own company, underscoring the intricacies of the relationship between record companies and their artists. UMG's rebuttal and justification. UMG has categorically refuted Drake's accusations, deeming the case unfounded and offensive. The corporation has submitted a motion to dismiss the complaint, contending that it is without substance. UMG's position hinges on the assertion that Not Like Us is a type of creative expression protected by the tenets of free speech. The company underscored its endorsement of both Drake and Kendrick Lamar, characterizing the conflict as an issue of artistic liberty rather than carelessness. UMG's legal staff has conveyed confidence in their capacity to fight the lawsuit, yet the public repercussions have already affected the label's image. Kendrick Lamar's position. Kendrick Lamar has persisted resolutely despite criticism. Reports indicate that he intends to sing Not Like Us at the Super Bowl halftime performance, a choice that has incited more criticism. Lamar and his crew have characterized the music as a daring assertion of creative expression, emphasizing that the allegations inside the song should not be interpreted as factual realities. This method highlights a wider discourse in the music business over the boundaries of artistic liberty. Although musicians have historically utilized their music to confront personal grievances and rivalries, some contend that Lamar's tune establishes a perilous precedent by presenting claims that may yield tangible repercussions. The influence on Drake's career. The litigation and the accompanying controversies have significantly impacted Drake's career. Despite being one of the most financially successful singers in history, the charges in Not Like Us and the ensuing legal dispute have tarnished his image. Public opinion has become markedly polarized. Although several fans and industry insiders have supported Drake, contending that the charges are baseless and opportunistic, others have voiced skepticism, calling for openness and responsibility. The timing of the litigation is also significant. Drake's contract with UMG is set for renegotiation in 2025, and several industry analysts conjecture that the case serves as a tactical maneuver to enhance his negotiating position in these deliberations. Nevertheless, the legal dispute also threatens to estrange essential players within the industry, possibly hurting Drake's further initiatives and partnerships. Legal and industry consequences. Drake's litigation against UMG poses significant inquiries about the obligations of record companies in addressing disputes among their musicians. Should labels interfere when one artist's work directly adversely affects another? Does this compromise creative freedom? This case underscores the power dynamics inherent in the music business. Drake, one of UMG's most lucrative performers, is taking legal action against the company, a daring choice that may motivate other artists to question the established norms. The outcome of this case could set important examples for how to handle similar problems in the future. This could have an impact on contract negotiations, marketing strategies, and the balance between individual rights and creative freedom. The broader debate: artistic freedom versus personal reputation. Creative freedom is at the heart of this issue. Artists have used hip-hop to express their emotions, conflicts, and social concerns. People praise popular diss songs for their lyrical brilliance and competitive nature. Not Like Us accusations challenge diss track boundaries. Lamar's music exploits unproven charges for theatrical effect, ignoring Drake and his family's real-life consequences, critics say. According to fans, the song is humorous and must be interpreted in the context of hip-hop's exaggerated narrative. This debate affects the music industry and courts. What should the industry do to balance creative expression with libel risk? Could labels help resolve these conflicts? What are the future plans for Drake and UMG? Drake, UMG, and Kendrick Lamar are involved in the lawsuit. Both sides will argue about record corporations' duties, artistic liberty, and Drake's career throughout the lengthy litigation. Drake's career may depend on the case. A win might restore his reputation and make him an artist rights campaigner. A loss might hurt his public image and commercial standing. The case calls into question UMG's record label role. The company's dispute management will damage its relationships with artists and industry status. Conclusion: Drake's lawsuit with UMG over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is vital to the music industry. The case raises important questions concerning creative freedom, reputation, and record corporations' responsibility to artists in disputes. The case's outcome may affect Drake, UMG, and the music industry. This discussion will be remembered as a turning point in modern music history, whether it leads to more accountability, clearer creative boundaries, or a change in artist-label relations. Don't forget to like, share, and hit the subscribe button for more exciting updates and content. Your engagement keeps us going and helps us create even better videos.